Stay frosty and head over to easymutt.com for the cheapest mutt coins on the market. And when I say cheapest, I mean it. We're talking 1 million coins for around 40 bucks. Use code DIRECTOR for 5% off. Yo, what up, brothers? What's up? It's the Director. Madden Ultimate Team fans, we have a brand new format, a brand new template to introduce my new channel, be dedicated to Madden Ultimate Team. And yes, I feel like this was the move, right? The main channel has definitely turned into like a hub for Chargers fans everywhere. I've been so blessed, so excited to do content on there, but I did want to do more Madden Ultimate Team content. To do so, I felt it was most appropriate to open up a brand new channel, and I've been putting a lot of work into this one, guys. I really hope you do enjoy it. In today's video, we're going to be going over the new heavyweights that came out today, as well as catch up a little bit with the Super Bowl stuff that came out before this channel even existed, and kind of give you guys my reaction and thoughts on those cards. And in the future, I hope to have this content out, you know, very relevant to the time that content comes out, as well, to kind of explain things, give you guys updates on like coin making methods, the best cards to own, a lot of the other stuff that you saw on my channel as well, with like card art and gameplays. It's all going to be found on this channel. We'll still be doing some Chargers Madden related content on the main channel, but for the most part, your daily stuff, the actual production of Madden Ultimate Team content will exist on this channel. So as you guys can see behind me, we've got one of the heavyweights that came out today. We're going to be going over all these stats, having a good time, kind of introduce you guys to the format of this new channel. Guys, it's pretty awesome. Put a lot of work into this. Before we do get started, though, hit us up with a like and sub if you do enjoy this content. The small amount of time you guys take to hit the like, sub, and bell notification helps me out a lot. Let's get into this video and show off the brand new intro. Lights, camera.
Been around here before, I've been on this block. Tall tales, my eyes see my road. Don't look at the clock, I don't even got time. I see people ride, I see people stop, I see people let it pass by. I see evil, maybe that's why. I see needles next to that wine. All hail, almighty freedom I chose. Almighty freedom I know.
What'd you guys think of that? I think it's pretty awesome. Put a lot of work, obviously, into the design of the channel. Hope you guys do enjoy it. Speaking of design, we're going to be taking a look at these cards in a way you have never seen before. I've formatted everything to really fit the screen in a way that's appealing to your iPhones. I'm paying attention, looking out for you guys that watch a lot of content in that way. Should be really fun and easy to follow. So with that, let's get into today's new heavyweight card, starting with Elton Jenkins. All right, brothers. What did I say, man? It looks a little different, a little quirky, doesn't it? Elton Jenkins, man. We got a brand new left guard in the game at 94 overall. Now, I think before, you know, like elephant in the room, before we get too heavy into his stats, what is going on with the Wild Card Wednesdays as far as power-ups? I feel like a lot of players, including myself, have been eagerly awaiting power-ups. Now, in the comments section, I want you guys to list a power-up that has yet to come into the game that you guys feel is deserving to be added very, very soon. I'm going to take a wild guess in the dark, while stabbing the dark here, that maybe they're saving them for around the NFL honors. You know, I think there's going to be a lot of cards that get really high overalls that maybe need power-ups. So hopefully maybe by next Wednesday, because that's coming up here really, really soon. Of course, the day before the Super Bowl. And I'm very excited to see me a Justin Herbert. So let's go over this Elton Jenkins real quick. Obviously nothing really to scream about as far as left guard when you're comparing it to, like, let's say legends in the game, but still very, very nice pass block finesse. The pass blocking is all really nice. The run block is where he's probably a little bit low. This is something that we used to say a lot in Mutt Force, is that your legendary offensive linemen are going to be very, very nice in regards to having equal stats. As far as a left guard that's not a legend, Jenkins still looks really good. It's going to be very hot in a theme team. But for everybody else, definitely take a look at those legendary left guards and offensive linemen. They will help you out quite a bit. Now, you guys are going to see the background change a little bit. Oh, we got a little blurry preview of the next guy. Let's get into the next heavyweight for this week. Frank Ragnall. The Detroit Lions theme teams, you guys have to be super happy. Of course, all theme teams, when it comes to heavyweights, veterans, stuff like that, it's kind of the only place that these cards exist as far as usability, because honestly, 94 overalls at this point in the game, they're okay, but nothing really to scream about. Still, you got yourself a nice center I don't know if we have the awareness listed on here, but it's 93 awareness, and that's something to pay attention to the center position. Keep in mind that your offensive lineman with the lowest awareness will be replaced with the awareness of your center. In this case, it would be 93. Still a very nice card in the run blocking category. 94, 94, and 93 in the run block. Pass block is okay as well, but again, style as me, like I like to pass a lot in Madden Ultimate Team, so maybe this isn't the center I go with. I like centers with really, really high awareness and really high pass blocking. Let's get into the next guy here, man. Now we got ourselves Garrett Bowles. Fun fact, I actually went to middle school with Garrett Bowles. For those of you who don't know, Coach Bowles was his father on the team. Kind of interesting, right? Kind of cool. Garrett Bowles himself, though, we got a 94, 92, and 94 in the run block. The pass block's actually pretty equal on this one, 94, 92, and 94. This would definitely be one in contention for picking up outside of the Legends program because, again, he's very balanced in both areas there. So as far as left tackles go, Broncos theme team's definitely lucked out. Garrett Bowles, a very nice item there. Let's move it along a little quicker here, guys. Going into our first defensive tackle. Again, heavyweights are the guys in the trenches. Jonathan Allen, defensive tackle, Washington football team. Pretty decent defensive tackle. When it comes to defensive tackle, you can't get too picky, right? Because especially in a theme team, at 94 Jonathan Allen, that's a really, really big win because, again, there's not a lot of defensive, there's a lot of depth that you have to put in defensive tackle position. You need 4 players. So for a theme team, even like me, we got Linval Joseph a couple weeks ago. He's not currently my number 1, but he's in there helping and contributing with the chemistries and stuff like that. So this is a very nice item. 94 block shed with 94 power move. Of course, not too great in the finesse move, but this is one of those guys to help you stop the run. Standing at 6'3", 294 pounds. It's pretty nice, and he'll be pretty good in the pass rush category as well. So I'd say he's a nice little balance. Doesn't have the finesse move, but he definitely has the block shed to help you out in the run game as well. Finally, to wrap up the heavyweights, I'm sure you guys see that powder blue. This one's going to my Chargers theme team. Melvin Ingram, aka King, the King, Melvin Ingram. This guy, honestly, on my Chargers theme team, it's gonna be really tough finding space for him because, of course, we've got guys like Deacon Jones, we've got Dwight Freeney, of course, Joey Bosa. But Melvin Ingram, I think he's a great budget option. Again, under 100,000 coins. You guys see there at the bottom of the screen. That's definitely very affordable for any Chargers theme team. And again, on a Chargers theme team, you're talking like 89 speed, pretty decent in every category, 86 power move, 95 finesse move, 92 block shed. One thing that I really like about Joey Bosa and Melvin Ingram, and I think this is what the Chargers did on purpose, was finding guys that are good in the pass rush, but also pretty decent in the run defense. So I feel like that definitely translated to Madden Ultimate Team very well. So I like him, man. For you guys out there running 4-3 defenses, this is definitely one of the guys to consider. He'll definitely be nice and speedy if you have a theme team as well. So that's going to wrap it up on the heavyweights, guys. To wrap up the show, before we show you guys some of the cool outro stuff, I want to kind of talk a little bit about the Super Bowl stuff that came out this last week, I think on Monday. Very cool stuff. We got the fridge, which you can see behind me, some really high overpowered cards, and then more specifically Chargers theme teams, which on this channel you guys are going to get a nice little guide on how to create a Chargers theme team. They got a couple really nice pieces as well. So let's introduce the fridge. William Perry, aka the fridge. Dude, this man, just wow. Like, the moment I saw this card, I was like, there's no way. This card seems really overpowered. 335 pounds, standing at 6'2", with 80 speed. Kind of reminds me of that defensive tackle from Tampa Bay Buccaneers, who's really heavy. He's got the speed. And this is something that I feel like a lot of people online are going to notice the presence of William Perry. Absolutely disgusting card. 96 block shed, 96 pursuit, 95 hit power with 94 power move. Of course, that finesse move, definitely not too much to write home about. But again, this man is just a big plug in the middle of that line. It'd be very hard to run up against the fridge. On top of that, he does have some pretty decent pass rushing stats as well, with the 80 speed and 94 power move, man. So honestly, if you've got space on your theme teams, make some room for the fridge. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like, I haven't played with him yet, but I feel like he'd be a huge difference maker on that defensive line. Next up, oh my God, dudes. I'm so excited they finally added this cat to the game. Joe Namath. If you're up late enough watching, your game shows, Price is Right and stuff like that, not that I do, but eventually you're going to see some ads of Mr. Namath pushing some sort of medical product. He's in that age, but it's so cool to see him back, or I should say for the first time in Madden Ultimate Team. In my time playing MUT, I've not seen him in the game. You know, Jets fans, I'm so excited for you guys. This is one of those legendary quarterbacks. You know, one of the guys I'm still waiting to see is Johnny Unitas, but in the same tier for me is Joe Namath. And this card, man, what a beast. If you guys take a look, you know, right here where I have the archetype of the quarterback, strong arm. This is the best archetype in the game right now, of course, with Gunslinger. Unfortunately, just one overall too low to be able to add Gunslinger and Hot Route Master. So, of course, I hope that maybe in the future he gets an Ultimate Legend. He'd be one of the best quarterbacks in the game. And he's still pretty good in the speed category as well at 83 on a theme team. For you Jets fans, that's 88 speed with all the throw power in the world. He hits all the traits as far as accuracies. Honestly, guys, I'd be very tempted to try this card if I wasn't so dedicated to my Phillip Rivers and my Justin Herbert. So super exciting times we live in the Mudverse, guys. Like some of these names that we've gotten this year, this is definitely the best year for Madden Ultimate Team that I've seen. Finally, a couple of Chargers theme team ads at the 96 overalls. We got Bob Sanders. Now, a lot of people give this card some flack because, of course, he only stands at 5'8". But I'm going to tell you from experience, this card's a beast. He kind of reminds me of like a theme, especially in a theme teamer's Troy Polamalu, where he doesn't have the size, but he makes up for it with his big play. And honestly, I've played a few games with the new 96. He's amazing. But back when he had his Team Diamonds card, this was probably one of the players that made the most plays for me on defense. Quite honestly, talking interceptions, passes defended, even up against the run, Bob Sanders was everywhere. So stats-wise, you know, obviously 99 speed on a theme team, but still 94 speed, playing out deep. That's very nice. And of course, I would say maybe keep this guy at free safety. Don't use him. I mean, you can if you want to put on lurker and stuff like that, but honestly, the height is an issue when it comes to using, but with playing him out deep, really no issues there. He's going to have around 88 man coverage, 99 zone coverage on a theme team too, even just if you have just like the zone coverage stats and the chemistries there too. So 97 hit power, 96 tackling, 95 pursuit as well. This is an insane card, guys. I promise you, don't worry too much about the height. It hasn't come into factor for me too often as far as being a punishment in Madden Ultimate Team for not being too tall. We don't live in that world. Very PC around here. Lastly, guys, last card, probably my favorite one of the whole drop for my theme team especially. We're taking a look at Keenan McCardell. Obviously fits in the Bucs theme team. I know he fits in the Jags as well. And of course, the Chargers. The Chargers theme team is now the GOATs when it comes to the Keenans. Keenan McCardell, though, guys, I've been playing with this card a couple of days now. Holy cow. 93 speed ain't much. I'm not going to lie. On most people's teams outside of theme teams, that's probably not the best thing in the world. But I'm going to tell you right now, if you want this Keenan McCardell, you can get him up to what, like 96 speed. Throw him in the slot because of a couple of stats here, man. 96 catch, 96 in traffic, 95 spec, and of course you can chem that up. That has come into factor a lot for me since I picked up Keenan McCardell. And then on top of that, insane route running at 93, 94, and 92. I don't know, man. This card just makes plays. He makes catches he shouldn't be making. He runs routes almost better than any other wide receiver on my team. Pairing him up with the Bambi on my squad right now to Lance Allworth. It's been pretty nasty out there as far as the Chargers offense, so I've been pretty happy with Keenan McCardell. I'd highly recommend picking him up, even outside of theme teams. Run him in the slot. Again, 96 speed is still very good in that position, but again, he just comes up with catches that he shouldn't. And that's why I highly recommend Keenan McCardell and anybody's squad. And again, he's going for like 151,000 points. I think it's a no-brainer. Well, guys, I hope you enjoyed the first video on the Director. Madden Ultimate Team, new channel. It's very exciting times. I'm excited to be more present with the Madden Ultimate Team audience. You'll see a lot of stuff on here that's reminiscent of Mud Force. A lot of talk show kind of thing. I wanted to format this channel to feel like the ESPN of the Madden Ultimate Team community, and hopefully we do a good job out here. Well, guys, if you enjoy what you saw, please, as we start to grow this channel, hit us up with a like and sub on your way out. It goes a long way to help the growth of this channel, and of course, bring in more Madden Ultimate Team content. Well, guys, this has been the Director. Thank you so much for joining me. As always, bolt up and stay frosty. Here comes the new outro.